Hello. Hi, everyone. Good to have you here. Let me show you the process of this amazing, delicious cauliflower and broccoli. This is super yummy, like very delicious. Let me show you the process. First, you want to get your broccoli into a bowl just like this and add some salt. That's my salt going in. After adding that salt, you want to add hot water. And the reason for this is because you want your broccoli to still be crunchy even after cooking. Like with this process, this is how you want to be cooking broccoli. I promise you will love it. You will love. Just add hot water as I am doing right now. Okay. And guys, have you subscribed? Please, this is the new channel. I need you. I need you to please subscribe. Please subscribe. That's how you get to help me. That's how you get to see my video. Okay. Please subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to share my videos with all your contacts. Okay. Let me show you the way I seasoned my chicken. After washing my chicken thoroughly, and I had a bit of salt, and I will add, this is my seasoning powder. I will add a bit of seasoning powder, and so now how we had my mixed herbs. And my mixed herb is garlic, ginger, and mixed spice. Okay. So that's the combination of my mixed herbs. So you want to make sure you mix all this together, you season it, mix it together to combine. Okay. Then you cover for just 5 minutes, okay, and just set that aside while I continue. Okay, so after 5 minutes, yes, my work is on it, and I had a bit of olive oil. Okay, so have you subscribed? Have you subscribed? Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. So now it's time to get my cooking started. Yeah, my chicken has marinated, and so now I add it to my hot oil. When you're using olive oil to cook, you don't need to allow your olive oil to bleach at all. Just make sure it's hot enough to make she. That sound when it's hot a bit, okay? So yeah, my chicken is in, and I want to have this with spaghetti. So you can see me, adding another pot because I want to start cooking my spaghetti by the side. Okay. So I leave my chicken, to start frying. And why I start with my spaghetti. Yeah. Okay. This make it easy because I want everything to be done at the same time. Okay. Now, because when you can't just leave your chicken after a few minutes, after 2, 3 minutes, you just, flip it over, turn it around because you want everything to be brown together. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do these two together. Eh? Anyway, it's still okay because at the end of the day, I was able to, everything was done. At the end of everything was done at the same time. So it still makes sense. Uh-huh. Yeah, and I don't like to break my spaghetti. I know some people break spaghetti, they just want it in pieces. No, me, I want it that long. I prefer it that long. Okay. So you had a bit of oil on your spag because you don't want your spag to stick together, okay? Yeah. So now that is ready. Do you see this is sweet chili jumbo king prawn. I just saw it at the store and I'm like, okay, let me give this a try and I'll be using it in my cooking. Okay. I would like to use that in my recipe just to see how it will taste. I like sweet chili though. Mm. All right, so that's my sweet chili spaghetti going in. Okay, after 5 minutes with my chicken, then I go in with that my prawn. Okay, my sweet chili prawn, Jare. So you want to mix that together very, very well. Okay. And now it's time for my broccoli. After adding that hot water to your broccoli, you want to leave it for 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, no more than 2 minutes. Okay, sieve the hot water away and wash this with cold water. Rinse with a very cold water. That is what will help your broccoli to still be crunchy even after cooking. Okay, so you want to do that. Wash it with cold water. Okay, And so it's already in now, and I go in with my onions, and that's my scotch bonnet. Like, I like spice. I can't do without spice. I just have to add spice to all my cooking. Okay. So you want to go in with your spice, and now I go here with my seasoning powder. Yeah, and that's my mixer. I want to add everything before I stir it together. Yeah. Now that everything is already in, you want to stir it together very, very well to combine. Okay. You want to stir every. So now I add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch into a bowl. That's my sweet chili going in, okay, into the bowl. And you want to add a bit of the mixed herbs, and you add water to this, okay. It now depends on how well you want your cauliflower broccoli recipe to be thick. It depends. Okay, if you want it watery, then you can add more water to this. But I want it to be thick. Okay, I want it to be thick, not too thick though. So I had like a little bit of water. The water is not too much, as you can see, because I want it to be thick. So I added that water to your cornstarch, and you want to mix everything together with the sweet chili, mixed very well. Okay, and I had a bit of my mixed herb, and I pour it into my recipe. And after pouring it in, you want to mix everything together. Okay, and mix every, make sure you mix it very well together. This is pretty fast recipe though. It's really fast. I think all this cooking takes less than 10 minutes. It wasn't long at all. And at this point, you want to cover this to cook, I think, for 3 to 5 minutes, and it is all done. It is all done. Now it's time for me to to parboil my spaghetti. I always like to parboil my spaghetti. Okay, it's thoroughly washed with cold water, and I added it back to my pot. And at this point, you add your olive oil again, because you add your cooking oil, any cooking oil of choice, because you don't want these to be sticky together. Okay, I had a bit of water because it's almost soft, and I had a pinch of salt. Okay, and I will have a little bit of olive oil. Yes, that's it. And you want to cover that to cook. In less than 5 minutes, I will be eating. Trust me, because everything now is ready. Yeah, it is ready. Yeah, you can see that. Just look at this humilicious. Look at this, ever in a pot. Eh? Oh, shall I say ever in a wok? Eh? Hey, this, like, you don't want to know how much I enjoy this. I just want you to prepare this for yourself. You can see how simple it is. It's super duper simple. Okay, this is super duper simple, and it's very tasty. In fact, don't let me talk too much. Don't let me talk too much, but you will like it. Just give it a try. I promise you will love it. And please, have you subscribed now? If you subscribe, please don't forget to subscribe and share this video with all your contacts. Yeah, let them to enjoy nice recipes. Yeah, let them enjoy nice recipe. Yeah, everything is ready now. And look at that. I dish myself some delicious food. See me eat it. Yes, that's me. Thanks for watching. This is your babe. Yes, I am your Olawashibi. I'm the one behind the cooking. Just look at how this look. Oh yeah. Eat now. This is super duper delicious. Please make this for yourself, and you will thank me. See me dancing now. Thanks so much for watching.